What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Cartoon Conspiracy Theory with your host, as always, K-Mac Time. Now today, taking another look back at Dexter's laboratory. Now, we've done theories on this show before, and I'll leave links to them right now, and in the description, and in the end slate. You guys can click those, go check those out. Pretty cool theories there, but we're here to talk about the awful truth behind Dexter's lab. Now, there's been this theory about Dexter accidentally killing his parents with his experiments and then having them cloned and all that kind of stuff. That's why they're so dim-witted. All that's kind of floating around the internet for a couple years now. It's been covered by other channels, and I didn't want to cover the same theory as them because, out of respect, but this has been an add-on to that theory, or a different take on this theory, and it made me kind of realize that this makes more sense than the original theory. So the original theory, like I said, Dee ruins his experiments, blows up the house, kills the parents. We see how Dexter has the means to clone his parents over and over and over, and he made them specifically not as smart, just so they never find his lab, stuff like that, etc. Now that theory is all right. It's pretty good, but there's more evidence to the theory that I'm about to talk about. Now, the theory I'm about to talk about has to do with memory loss or brainwashing. Now, if you remember back to season 2, episode 3, it's called Last But Not Beast. This is an episode where Dexter's a foreign exchange student in Japan, and there is an ancient monster he takes out, but to do so, he has to enlist his entire family to run a robot, kind of like Voltron, actually. So at the end of the episode, he ends up letting it slip that he has a secret laboratory, and his dad and mom find out about it. So then he has to wipe their memories.
Secret laboratory? Now, Dexter, we need to straighten a few things out with this secret laboratory business. Where am I?
What happened?
Now, after that, he instantly wipes their memory with some kind of memory brainwashing device that he's made, and it wipes their memory completely clean. Now, after that, his parents seem dazed, confused, and they just seem kind of dumb. They're just completely dazed and confused. Now, what's to say that this is not the first time this has happened, or the last time it will happen? This is explaining why his parents are so dim-witted. They're very slow. They don't catch on that someone has a giant lab. Like, how could you not do that? The electricity bill meme is hilarious. How could they not catch on? Well, according to the theory, they are less smart and less apt to find his laboratory because of how many times he's had to wipe their memories. If you think about it, every time his dad stumbled into his room and pulled the wrong book off the bookshelf, the giant laboratory door would open, and Dexter would have to wipe his memory. Now, you do this 4 or 5 times a year, maybe more, who knows, and your brain starts to turn to mush. It's extreme radiation, I would assume, is in that gun that blanks out their memory, and having that done to your brain multiple times over and over and over may be enough to make you a little slow and not be quite as smart as you used to be. That's basically the theory is, guys, that he uses the gun too many times, and it makes his parents dumb in the long run. But that's the price he has to pay to keep his lab secret. But that's all we have time for, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys could drop a like, it'd be very much appreciated. As always, with that 500 like mark, we'll drop out next week's theory a day early. Also, like I said, you guys can check out the previous Dexter's Lab videos. Links will be in the description. Also, in the end slate, you guys can click on those. Check those out. Very cool stuff. And there is a code word to let me know that you guys made it all the way through the end of this video. You guys can go ahead and drop the word DD in the comment section. And not only me, you guys made it all the way through this 4-minute video. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys subscribe for more of these theories and other cartoon videos in your sub box weekly. And that's all we have time for, guys. Like I said, I got to get out of here. Until next time, guys, take it easy and peace out.